What's up, everybody? I'm back. This is part two. Thank you to my new subscribers. That's exciting because this YouTube journey is new for me. So thank you. Thank you to everybody who commented, regardless of whatever the comment was. That's what's up. It's about dialogue. You know, I'm not here to really get mad at what people say. I'm a human, so I might react sometimes. I try to do my best not to get drawn in. Um, but it's about dialogue and working through shit, right? I'm not here to try to stir up no conflict or anything like that, contrary to what some may believe or may think. Um, you know, Sometimes shit be hard to talk about, but it's the real. And it's about working through it and reaching a common ground. It's about getting our um, concerns out, and it's about trying to educate the people. It's about different perspectives. It's about hearing everybody out, and you know you'll link with the people who have the same um, you know intentions as far as just want shit to get better. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, um, back to the whole Rastafari is not Jamaican, right? If y'all go back to part one, you'll see somebody in the comments saying something about, clearly it was a Jamaican born. Um, Basically, he proved my point to the T in what I'm saying about some Jamaican Rastafari people. So, Rastafari, the King, Emperor Haile Selassie, he went to Jamaica as well as to other places too. But let's just talk about when he went to Jamaica. And I guess Jamaicans feel like, well, according to what the comment that the dude left, we didn't turn our back on Jah, Unu, whatever how the patois go. Y'all black Americans turned y'all back on Jah. Look, bruh, I'm telling you, some of these Jamaicans have a problem with black Americans. It's not the other way around. I don't know why. Okay, but bump all that. Within Rastafari, one of the king popular quotes says something about when it comes to unity and putting petty differences aside, right? These niggas think of every petty difference that they can find, all the way down to the slang that we use. Like, bro, it's about communication. Everybody talk a different language, but as long as we talking about the same thing and the communication, we understand each other. That's all that matters. Why do you have to? Why I got to be dumb because of the slang that I use? I mean, because everybody use slang. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether it's behind closed doors or whatever, using slang is not an indicator of being dumb. Clearly, you can speak with slang and still make a whole lot of sense, like, because it's really about context and understanding and being able to communicate what it is that you're saying. So it's something with this whole black American thing. I mean, maybe a lot of black countries feel that way about Americans or blacks here in America. They think we dumb or something, or like we don't have any culture. Whatever. Perhaps a lot of us don't, due to certain conditions. But yeah, don't have compassion for that. But whatever. So with that being said, I would think that because if you claim to have culture, that you would have more character as well. But I guess that just don't go hand in hand. So I say that to say that what is culture? Like, is it tradition? Like it's some shit you've been doing forever? Like, what do you mean by culture? Is a set of values and principles that you have, or I don't know. Anyway, it's not seeming like it has anything to do with good character, because you would think that the people who have the culture would act better, know better, and do better. And that's just not what I just don't be seeing that. You know what I'm saying? I just don't be seeing that. But anyway, that's all I'm saying. The petty differences, bro. The petty differences, bro, got to cease. This is a major thing that the king spoke about. This is a major thing that Emperor Haile Selassie the First spoke about. Putting your petty differences aside. It's hard. It seems very hard for people to do that, men in particular. But it seems very hard for people to do that. But that's major. Okay. Another thing that I want to address, right? A lot of Jamaicans, they do not hail His Majesty. They talk down His Majesty. For this dude on the comments to say about, oh, you Black Americans turned away from Jah, as if Jamaicans did. And Jamaicans is some of the most religious people on the planet. Like Christian, Western Christianity out. I'm talking about hardcore. They look down on the Rasta people. Do not get this shit twisted, y'all. This is what I mean by Rastafari does not equal Jamaican. Apparently, some of the Jamaicans gonna take that as a jab. That's why I had to, say that in my first video. It's not a jab. It's not a jab. It's just to gain perspective and just straighten out some misconceptions that people have about Rastafari. Now, to the ones, because I think somebody else said, oh, I didn't say we don't say that Rastafari is Jamaican. That's so non-Rastafari people say that. Exactly. If you know that, then obviously I'm not talking to you. But it's a lot of people who don't know that, brother. Do you mind if I spread the news? Do you mind if I spread the education? A lot of people don't know that. Hail to you, because you know. Everybody don't know. Everybody don't know that. A lot of people think that it's a Jamaican thing. And for reasons. So, yeah. Please don't do that. Because I'm trying not to make this be about, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, Jamaicans are some of the most religious people ever. So don't try to make it seem like Jamaicans just deserve all this respect because they didn't turn their back on Jah. Yes, they did. A lot of Jamaicans don't even do Rastafari. And let's talk about the term Jah too. Let me tell y'all something. For the people who just becoming educated about things like this, a lot of people that use the term Jah, they're not talking about His Majesty. They're not talking about Emperor Haile Selassie the First. They're not talking about Rastafari. Don't get it twisted. Like, that's a red flag. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to say everybody who say that is fake, but, or not even fake, or, you know what I'm saying, just because you say that don't mean you don't hail the king. But 9 times out of 10, if you're not putting Rastafari behind the Jah, you don't hail the king. They don't hail the king. You just, all I'm saying is know the difference. That's all I'm saying. Don't be fooled. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, a lot of people like to hide, just like people all over the world like to hide behind these religions and hide behind these supposed to be righteous, principled groups and stuff. And they like to hide behind that to get notoriety or to get, to be in some kind of good graces, to get women, to get trust out of people so they can manipulate them and stuff like that. A lot of people do that. And that's well within people who do that when it comes to Rastafari too, because when people look at Rastafari, it's all about the one love, it's supposed to be righteousness, and that's what it is when you look at the man himself. You know what I'm saying? But Don't let some of these niggas fool you. Please don't, because they trying to get women. Women fall for that shit. The dreads, the culture, all that. They hiding behind the king. They don't wanna be beside the king, because they ain't trying to be beside the king. And you know what I'm saying? You're too exposed. They want to be behind the king, hide behind the king, so you can't see who they really is. So be careful about that. And the dude said in the comments, oh, Jamaicans is who brought light to His Majesty. Okay, even if so, what are you haughty about it for? Why do you deserve extra respect because of that? Like, this is what I'm trying to understand, and this is my point. For some reason, they think they deserve some extra type of respect. Respect is due to us. To us who? Jamaicans? Like, let's keep His Majesty centered, at the center, okay? Let's keep Ethiopia and His Majesty at the center. Because if you really want to talk about it, Marcus Garvey got word from a nigga in Harlem. He came to the States to get word about a king in the East. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm not even trying to make it be about them little petty stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? All I'm trying to say is humble yourselves. Like, you're not the gatekeepers of RasTafari. And obviously, this is not to everybody, because you know, like I said, you can never say to all. I'm talking about, you know who those of you who know, you know who I'm talking about. If it's you, then it's you. Only you know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about I'm talking about whoever the shoe fit. Because they're out there, and it's a whole lot of them. You know what I'm saying? So if it's not you, don't worry about it. I'm not trying to put a bad name on Jamaicans. That's what he said. Don't try to, what he say, what the dude in the comments said. Don't try to put that false judgment on us. Us who? Like, I'm not, that's not what I'm doing. I'm calling it what it is. It's even some Jamaicans in the comments who know exactly what I'm talking about. And it's even some Jamaican brethren I done talked to, ancestry from Jamaica, that know what I'm talking about. They say the same thing. Yeah. So don't try to spin a narrative like I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, cause conflict or put this false judgment on. No, I'm not doing that to nobody. Judge yourself. You know who you are. Judge yourself. If you're feeling some type of way, maybe you need to humble yourself a little bit. Because all respect is due to the Almighty Emperor Haile Selassie Jah RasTafari. Let's start there. For some reason, these niggas just think they... I mean, and it's just men in general. Like... I know I'm specifically talking about Jamaicans because it's a big thing, and a lot of people in the whole world, like, literally think Rastafari equals Jamaican. So I know I'm, you know what I'm saying, literally specifically pointing that out. But it I've even met men of other island background. It's especially the men of island background, but even a couple that I met, you know, in the States, it's just this haughtyism thing. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just coming from a place of deprivation because you just felt so low all your life, and then when you find something so great, you like, hell yeah, fuck that, you know what I'm saying, I'm the shit, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm happy for you that you know what I'm saying, found that, but, you know, break it down a notch, you know what I'm saying? You don't want the shit to backfire, you know what I'm saying? That's not what it's for. So yeah, I don't want to make part 2 too long because it took forever to upload, y'all. I'm gonna try to keep the videos at a minimum of 20 minutes, but I don't know how many parts it's gonna be to this. But in some future shows, I'm gonna get some people to chime in. I'm gonna start getting people to chime in and come on. Hopefully I get to 50 subscribers soon so I can go live. It'll be cool if I can go live. So if you like what you're seeing, you like what you're hearing, you like the conversation, you want to add to it, you want to hear more, subscribe to the channel. All I need is 50 to go live, and we can really get this thing popping. But yeah, it's just to clear up. It's just, clarity is important, right? Like, knowledge is knowledge is important. Wisdom and clarity, communication is very important. So as a Rastafari woman, I feel it's my duty to clear these things up. I used to feel, I ain't gonna lie, I used to feel, perhaps this is why I'm talking about it. You know what I'm saying? I used to feel like these niggas gonna be like, who the fuck you think she is? She ain't Jamaican. But I was like, I don't care about these niggas. I'm the king's daughter. Like, the king is my dad, is my father. Like, why should I care about these other niggas? So, yeah. So, I'm here now. And my only intention is to create dialogue, create conversation that's going to help the people progress when it comes to having peace within oneself, knowing oneself, accepting oneself, desiring to get better and grow. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to link with them type of minded people. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see something. Y'all, it's a beautiful day. Look at this. It's so beautiful. It's a beautiful day to be telling the truth out here in these streets. Like, the truth is the only thing that's the only cure. The truth is the only cure for everything. Everything, y'all. The truth is the only cure. And Rastafari is the realest. So if I can come on here and talk about anything, this is what I want to talk about. This is what I want to talk about. I know of a brethren that be speaking about stuff like this, right? And he was talking about, we gotta have a standard, like, so he was talking about things that, you have, what qualifications in your book qualifies you as a Rastafari. Like, you can't keep going around here saying you Rastafari and then, you're doing some crazy shit that's like way out of line. I ain't trying to say you're gonna be perfect, and one of those things in my book is acknowledging the woman, acknowledging her importance, her necessity, not just to use it, but to respect that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if that ain't one thing the king showed niggas, I don't know what else. Like, bruh, if that ain't one of the main things and one of the main messages that the king showed to the world and tried to show these niggas, it was that. Bruh, you looking in the wrong direction. I'm not your enemy, bruh. You feel me? That's why you're losing. That's why you're losing now. That's why you're losing, bruh. Your most powerful weapon, and you treating it like it's your enemy. It could do you a lot of good. But yeah, that's one of the main things the king showed. Like, when he was crowned November 2nd, 1930, Empress Menen was on the throne right there beside him. A lot of niggas was mad about that shit too. I heard about y'all. I heard about it. And I believe it too, because I already know the nature of men and how the old ego thing work. And niggas be mad when a bitch come and change shit up. But like the script say, the king said, I ain't coming to break the law, I'm coming to fulfill the law. And y'all got like fucked up if y'all think y'all just gonna make it seem like the woman is just not included. Like, bro, I'm finna come and get this shit straight right now. Matter of fact, y'all see her, right? Y'all see this crown, y'all see her. Don't try her. And they still did. They act like they act just like she wasn't on that throne. Like she isn't of great importance. Yeah, yeah, he put on the throne, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. What you mean, yeah? Nah, bro, put some respect on that shit. The king tried to tell y'all something, and y'all, the shit went over your head, or on purpose. A lot of niggas ignored that shit on purpose. They're like, nah. And I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate that. I don't think the king appreciate that too. I don't think the king appreciate that neither. At all. Like, all the coronations before that, get this. All the coronations, the Ethiopian coronations before that, the woman do not get crowned. And not beside the man. You know what I'm saying? They might crown her and have her own little small little celebration behind closed doors or whatever. But when the king came, the chosen one, he came to set the record straight. And that is very, very, very important within Rastafari. Because the woman is very, very, very important. This is not a secret. This ain't no, I'm tired of acting like this shit is a secret. I ain't here to try to prove that shit. It's been proven over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. I'm just here to put things in a way for the people who be like, you know what? Damn. You know what I'm saying? And especially when it comes to Rastafari. Because one thing you don't hear is Rastafari women speaking up, and especially here in the States. Here in the States. It's very unique for a Rastafari woman, for you to hear from a Rastafari woman that's right here in the States with no island background or Jamaican background. I can give you a whole different perspective. And I'm not here to come and try to, change tradition or change. But like I said, you have Rastafari, the person, the king himself, and then you have some culture that people made up. Rastafari culture is not Jamaican culture. You know what I'm saying? A lot of Jamaican ways and some of the natural way, they get that shit from Africa, from Ethiopia. That's where it started. That's where it originated. So part of that even comes from Ethiopian culture, or, just ancient culture, ancient shit. You know what I'm saying? But it is not the same. It is not the same. Jamaican culture does not equal Rastafari culture. And I just think that's important to know. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, this part 2, let's talk about it. We don't have to be mad at one another. I'm gonna try to ignore some of the comments, where people be talking shit, because I'm trying to do better. And like, you know what? Whatever. But yeah, we got to do better, man, especially as Rastafari people. Point blank, period. And I hope everybody has a lovely day. Learn something new. Be happy. Smile. It's a natural facelift. And I will see y'all next time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will talk to y'all next time. That Dame Rima signing off. Rastafari.